Hello everyone. You see it right here on screen. I have been banned from SMITE, and no, it didn't happen today. It happened yesterday. When Omnipotence was there, I was playing 2 matches of it when I was finally off from work. I played 2 matches of it and I got this. And before any of you guys saying, have I played horrible? To be honest, no. I was doing decent work out there. But I will explain why I might have been banned. In the past, I will admit, I've done a lot of bad things. Not, you could say, each and every day of the week, you could say, but some now and then I did something that should give me a report, like staying in the base because my teammates just shout the fuck out of me for not helping enough when I'm trying my uttermost best and I could not be bothered with what they're doing. And I let it get to me. And because of those moments, I stayed in the base from the spawn and didn't help at all and saw my team actually die, and they reported me. And in the past, it was fair. I will not say it was unfair, because to be honest, you are a team in this game, and this game relies on teamwork to cooperate with each other. I will not say that if you get insulted by people, that you should stay in the base and just let them, you know, be mad about it because they made you mad. I will say that I deserve those reports. I will not say that I never deserve it. But those things were happening in the past, and I understand that the past records will not be forgotten, you could say. But we're not talking about the past. Yesterday, when I was playing Omnipotence, I was playing, again, 2 matches. The first match we won, and it was a decent team. There was no problem. Second match, my team, I'm gonna say it right now, we had no teamwork. There was me that did decent work, and another teammate in my team that did decent work, but the rest of our team, I don't know if they were beginners or that they just played bad because they didn't know what to do and where to go and when not to get greedy and all that stuff. And to be honest, when I see those moments in game, that happens a lot to me basically, that I have players that are in my team and they die way too much, they have 0 kills at the end of their match and they just constantly die, not assisting their team, not helping ganking. If they literally only die every single moment, then I will always report these people, because again, this is a team-based game. You cannot play this game without your team, because the enemy team will fuck you up basically because of that. But when I was trying to report after my last match, I reported 1 person, and there were 3 people in my team that did horrible. I was trying to report the second person and I got immediately this. And now, as you can see at the timer, I have to wait 150 hours and 9 minutes before I can actually attempt playing it again. And my reason for why I might have been banned is for poor banning. I have seen a person online telling other people about how you get banned and shit. And one of the things you can get banned yourself is if you ban poorly. Like, you ban people, but to be honest, they don't even deserve it. And in my past, there were a lot of moments that I actually banned poorly also. So I will not say that I never did that in fact. But to be honest, I understand we all make mistakes. And I've asked it when I was playing with the team yesterday, if we could all just work together and be careful a bit more, because we don't want to feed the enemies. But these 3 people didn't do it and actually never learned from that mistake. And I never want to ban or report people when I play with them because I want to have a nice time. But if I see it happen, it is just annoying. So I, of course, report these people. Because you can be a beginner, and I understand that completely, but there is a mode called for beginners, and that is co-op versus AI. You can literally pick a character, play with some person online, and you can fight against bots. And you can even adjust the difficulty with the bots. That is the most perfect way to train people before they actually want to go and fight online against another enemy team. And I have used that mode myself, to train myself with specific characters that I saw, and I wanted to, you know, experiment with them and see if they were really a character for me for in the future to play with. I'm really using that too. But now, as you can see, I'm fucking banned. And this is not the first time also. I have heard the person online that I used the video of, that he says you can only get like 4 bans, with the 5th being the permanent ban. And each and every time you get this suspended on your loading screen, or in the login screen, that in the 5th moment you get the permanent ban, but each and every day that you get this, your account has been suspended, the timer will increase. So eventually the 4th day you will have to wait an entire month without freaking being able to play. And that is a bit unfair, if you ask me. I mean, if you did legit things that you should get banned for, fair enough. You get suspended and you should learn from your mistakes. I have learned from my mistakes because I fucking always, even if I did something bad, and I won't admit it to myself the moment that it happened in this game, I will later, when I calm down, see the error of my ways. And even then, it's already punishment enough, if you ask me. Because I will not play the game then. I just force myself not to play the game because I don't deserve to play it for what I've done. And then after maybe a week, I just go back online and just do it again, maybe. And see if and try to not, you know, fuck up like I did the last time. But this is a bit too much. This is way too much. This is my 2nd ban. And, well, to be honest, I really think I have not been reported, but I just got the ban again for poor reporting people. Even though it was justified, and even tried to explain why they failed, but still, I just got this immediately after the match, and immediately when I tried to report these other guys that are actually playing poorly in my team. I'm saying it right now. I have played this game for like 4 to 5 years. And all those years that I played, I have always, well, at least, I always came back to this game. The game had frustrated me in the past, but I always thought, you know what, it had happened that day. Let's just do it again. I have played all those years this game. And I even got skins. I even bought in real life the skins in the game. I spent real life money just to get some skins. Some tier 5 skins, some skins that were perfect with the voice pack that came with it. And just seeing me getting banned like this, well, I find it a bit disrespectful. Not to the developers or anything, but just a person that spends money for your game and is actually trying his best not to fuck up like he did in the past, and then getting still this is I don't know what to feel about it, to be honest. I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest, because if I will get the permanent ban, all that money that I gave to the game is for nothing, and I really dislike that. I mean, there are games that just punish you for playing bad, but they will not give you a permanent ban. They maybe just give you a, like, what? To 10 minutes to an hour you're not allowed to play or something. or someone, or just a day or maybe a week. But a permanent ban is something you never get in those games. Even in Dark Souls 2, you have a mechanic for if you just play poorly or just quit the game way too much. I even got that message from Dark Souls 2, and what they did was, I was not allowed to play online with people anymore, but I was still getting invaded. And to fix that, they even made a mechanic for it to undo that ban. But you can only do it a specific amount of times, like 3 or 4 times, before you actually get this permanent. You can no longer play with people online unless with invaders in your game. And that's fair, because if you quit against invaders, this is the punishment that I can say is acceptable. It's not nice to not play with your friends anymore, but to be honest, not a lot of people play Dark Souls 2 anymore, and even if they did, not a lot of friends of theirs are playing the game with them. But in this case, Smite is a game that you have to play with people. So in that way, you always get new people to interact with, always new people to play with. And you cannot play the game without playing online. So do you understand the situation here? How the fuck are you going to enjoy playing this game if you get permanent banned? You're not allowed to play this game at all anymore, even though you spent real life money on getting certain things in the game. To get some gems to purchases, so to get some skins, to get some new gods. I even got the entire season pass to get each and every god character if it comes out, without having to pay anymore for it, because, well, I got the season pass. And now, I'm not allowed to play. And this is the second strike. It's just making me a bit sad, seeing a game that I play almost so many years, seeing me being unable to play. If I get the permanent ban, then it is time for me to move on. It's too bad. It's really bad, because I really like the game and the mechanics it gave me to play with. It was really fun to play with people online. But still, I don't have the permanent ban yet, so I should not get that upset, but this, just seeing this makes me already upset. Well, I'm going to I'm gonna see next week if this is happening again, because last time when I got banned before this, it was a whole week ago, and I was banned like for what? An entire day? But now I have to get even more time before I can even play this game anymore. That sucks. Next time, I'm gonna not report any person, even if they're poorly behaving. And I will just ask the enemy team and my teammates who didn't play poorly to just ban these people. Or I mean, to report these people. If they at least wanna help me with that at least. Well, that's it for today, people. It's sad to see Smite going this far, but it is what it is, man. So, I'll update you next next week. Well, have a nice day. Until then.